at their 35-yard line. The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 33-yard line.
Throwing here, Purdy. Open man is Jerome Jennings. He'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 18 yards, first down Niners.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field, and here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. Purdy will set up to throw it here. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. Once more, Purdy looking to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Touchdown, 49ers! George Kittle, 49 yards. And the 49ers are an extra point away from capturing the lead.
For a big tight end, he can sure move like a slot receiver when he gets a head of steam going. And as a defensive back, you've got a big decision to make when he's moving like that.
Purdy will throw for it. And this is going to be hauled in. So they get the 2-point conversion. And now they have an 8-6 lead. So they go with a pass, and it works there on the 2-point try. Charles, just in general, what are your thoughts, passing versus running on 2-point conversion? Situational?
It is situational, and you have to know your team. What is your strength? Because so many people think you have to throw the ball in a 2-point conversion, but the stats will tell you that running it is about as proficient. So know your team and go to your strength.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
That winds up pushing it back 11 yards on the sack. And that'll bring up 3rd. Love finds his receiver, Watson. 14 yards, but they're still well shy of the first as that leads to 4th down. They'll try and throw for it here. Buying time to his left. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Purdy to throw it on first down. Trying for Ayuk, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And into the end zone. It's a pick-6 and a Packer touchdown.
The Packer offense and Jordan Love staying out there, so they're going to try to go for 2.
They'll look to throw. And that is caught for the 2 points. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick-6. And now the kick is away.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick-6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick-6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
Purdy now to throw off the play action.
And that's going to be incomplete. incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9.
They'll go for it. Here's Purdy. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. 27 yards. A big play there on 4th. I don't know if I agree with that. I guess they don't care if I agree with that. But, boy, you have to be surprised by that, right?
I definitely was surprised that they decided to go for it in this situation. But they must have either felt like they either had a great play call on or they're trying to show extreme confidence.
Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
Making that play on the pass rush, that's Devontae Wyatt.
Brings up 2nd down.
We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter as they've got it facing a 2nd and long situation.
Purdy bootlegging it.
And this one is incomplete.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted.
Picked off by Jair Alexander. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line.
97.
Following the interception, Love flush to his right.
Right side to Watson.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Love now. And this is incomplete.
Well, he certainly didn't like what he saw all from the coverage on his primary reads, and he didn't even have any luck trying to get back to his safety valve. Give defense a credit. Coverage was in lockdown mode everywhere.
And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28.
2 yards still to go. 3rd down now.
Love. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
Coverage was awfully tight there on 3rd down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
On 4th down, Love.
That is caught. And he is going to have a Packers 1st down. And they pick it up rather easily. A gain of 9 on 4th and 2.
To pass, here's Jordan Love. Being chased out left. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Jordan Love scampering home from 19 yards out.
And the Packers are able to widen their advantage.
And he's going to go down. Can't get rid of it. So a sack on a 2-point try. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And the 49er hands team does its job. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
A good pickup there, a 22. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
That is caught by the tight end, Kittle, touchdown, 49ers. A great play there. A beast in the red zone with his second touchdown of the game.
And the 49ers are back within a score. Well, he's regarded as one of the best athletes among NFL tight ends, Charles, and it certainly was on display right there.
And as we've seen this league continue to grow and develop, I think the tight end position is becoming harder and harder to defend because now it's elite athletes playing that position, not just the big guys who can block. How about his ability to get downfield and make plays against any defense?
So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. Nixon now from his end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
Ready, break.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. First down, going to the air with Love. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
I've got a good friend in football, always talks about predictive history. He's got one of their 2 touchdowns. You can understand why they tried to find him again. Weren't able to connect, but the thought, that was good.
They'll throw again. Here's Love on 2nd and 10. They'll complete this one to Watson. Down the left sideline. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Packers. Christian Watson with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Packers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Love going to throw for it.
And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2, they don't get it. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst. If they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And he goes out of bounds and looks like right at the 50. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
Purdy off the play fake. He's got the hook up downfield to Samuel.
He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. That one covers 29 yards, first down.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
The slot man in motion right.
Here's a fake on the jet sweep, and now off play action, it's Purdy.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. And into the end zone. It's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown.
The Packer offense and Jordan Love staying out there, so they're going to try to go for 2.
Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Now, the PAT would extend their lead, but there is a flag on the play.
So the kick goes through, and then the penalty, that will add some yardage to the upcoming kickoff.
And now you got a choice about how you want to proceed because on the kickoff with the additional yardage, you may want to game plan it and just boot it high and make the kicking team return and try and pin them in deep. Or you just go ahead and boot it through the opposite uprights and take the guaranteed touchback.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Fresh off that pick 6, here's Purdy.
And incomplete on the deep ball.
guess that answers the question whether or not they want him throwing it again right away after throwing the pick six on the previous drive.
Yeah, not something conservative or underneath. Pretty big shot right there.
Get him right back in the saddle and say, go ahead and sling it, big guy.
And this shot downfield on second down is brought in. Down to the 10. Touchdown, 49ers. Deebo Samuel, 75 yards. And the Niners are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
And he is not going to get in here. So the decision to go for 2 does not pay off as they're unable to cut any further into their deficit. Nixon now from his end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to seeing all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But
and now off to the races down the right side. And it's a Packers touchdown. Christian Watson on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Packers add 6 to their lead. Carlson's extra point up and good. And that pushes the lead up to an even 20. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And the 49er hands team does its job. The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them. And
this is caught inside the 15. Touchdown. Deebo Samuel with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the 49ers are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. What a first half he is compiling here. He's already over 100 yards receiving and now 2 touchdowns, CD.
Brandon, you know I don't like to play the game where you start projecting when you're at a certain point. But let's face it, he's off to a tremendous start. So 200 yards, 4 touchdowns. I don't think anything's out of the question right now. He's blowing up coverages. You've got to double him every snap. Otherwise, he's going to defeat you on almost every play.
Nixon now from his end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. First down, Love to pass. Oh, a first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted. Picked up by Diamador Lenore. And the Niners are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. Purdy looking to throw on first down here. Oh, he had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete. 2nd and 10.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Purdy now to throw. And this one too low.
A couple of quick incompletions, and now they're just one more away from getting off the field. They've got options now. Could they dial up a blitz here or just drop everyone into coverage to crowd the throwing lanes?
Here's Purdy now on 3rd and goal. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Now on 3rd down, they throw the deep ball, but it lines up to be incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Packers are going to get the football back in excellent field position. Got his man, that's Luke Musgrave.
It's a Packers touchdown.
Luke Musgrave.
49 yards.
And the Packers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Love throwing for it.
And they don't get it. They tried for the two-point conversion there, but unsuccessful.
So now Carlson, after the touchdown, called on to send this one away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
Let's go.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
And with a 3-score deficit staring him in the face, they might have to press the issue here and try to get points.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. A big play there just before halftime. 48 yards.
Well, he worked his way quite a bit in this first half, and with good reason. You can see it there. He is such a handful defensively. Just too hard to keep him under wraps. And delivers a big play here for this offense.
On first down, Purdy.
This will be caught at Samuel. Touchdown 49ers. Deebo Samuel on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns.
And the Niners are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half.
Well, this could be a big turnaround. They get the touchdown here in the final moments of the second quarter. And remember, Charles, they're going to get the ball to start quarter number 3 as well.
So what you're saying is if they take the ball down to start the second half and score again, it could change the entire complexion of this game, couldn't it?
Absolutely. That's called.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of two-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wondered maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
Already enjoying a 2-score lead here late in the second quarter. Not a ton of time left. We'll see if they can work this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 to add on even more to their lead.
Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
Brandon, we just saw the benefits of being able to run the ball successfully. They pick up 4 yards on that carry. So now if you're a play caller, you can do just about anything you want, but on the defensive side of the ball, you're scrambling a little bit. Now you're behind, trying to figure out, do I need to blitz it? Do I need to pressure him? How do I gain an advantage on this snap?
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The 49ers going to have the football and trailing on the scoreboard as we get back underway on EA Sports. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Throwing here, Purdy.
Over the middle, and there's a diving catch.
Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
And not all spectacular catches are the result of a pass that maybe was not thrown quite right. Sometimes it's thrown in the perfect spot, and you have to just go get it. And he did that right there.
No fear there in the middle of the field. Purdy's throw pulled in by Kittle. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. Play action. Now Purdy. And he will find his man Samuel. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. 2nd and goal from the 1. Again, McCaffrey. And I don't think he got in. He did not. They mark him short of the goal line. A couple extra tight ends are in. 3rd and goal from the 1. Purdy now to throw off the play action. Touchdown! Kyle Juszczyk from a yard out. And the 49ers have cut it back within a score. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard and you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Purdy will throw for it. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion no good. So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. Nixon now from his end zone. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a 1-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a 1-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change, because otherwise that could overrun your team. You've got to be careful right here.
Eluding the pressure right. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out of here and get the football right back, because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
And he will lose yardage on the play, back at his own 19-yard line. They'll wind up losing a full 10 yards on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down. On now is the Packers punter as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. This is taken at the 23. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They go play action here. Purdy taking a shot for Samuel. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And the Packers are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50. We couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game. 1st and 10 here. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 17 yards on the play there as the Packers have the 1st down as well. Love going to give this one to Jones. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. It's 2nd down. Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. 2nd down and 8. To throw now. Here's Love. That is incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
On third down, here's Jones. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Off the play fake, Love. Hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. The Packers unable to pick up the first. And the 49ers are going to get the football back. On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. There he goes, left side. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Right off the bat, it's a 1st down to start the drive, 12 yards. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. They'll have to deal with a 2nd and 14 now after the loss.
Back to throw, Purdy.
Complete to the tight end, Kittle, over the middle of the field. That'll give him 8 that time, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
The Niners on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5.
Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it. That is caught.
The 20. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. A great pickup there, 35 yards, and obviously the 1st down to go along with it. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a 1st down.
McCaffrey will score. Touchdown, 49ers. So he had a nice run to get him down there. Was stopped just short of the goal line, but they go right back to him, CD, and he delivers to finish the drive off.
A little extra determination there, don't you think, partner? You notice he didn't tap on his helmet and say, get me out after the run down to the end zone. He said, I almost got in. I'm going to get in on my own. I'm staying in. And he carries it across the goal line.
All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come. They'll try and throw for it. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here. And the failure to convert and tie the game. Now the pressure shifts back to the defense.
But I think it was the right play. I think it was the right call to try and tie the game there. Kick an extra point, you're still down 1. What's the sense? I like what they did.
Nixon now from his end zone. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They've been asleep for a little while on this side of the football, Charles, and the score is just a 1-score game now. Haven't had any points this half. What gives?
Let's go old school here. All right, let's get back to the basics. Get back to running the football, high percentage throws. Find the guys that eat pressure and make plays for you, and make sure they touch it.
Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he's got some space here. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down.
Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10. They'll try and run some clock now with Jones. And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory.
good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. Now a timeout called for by the defense as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. On 2nd down, it's Jones.
And he has a Packer 1st down. And that should be the one that finishes the script.
Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
They need 12 here. It's 3rd down.
An inside give to Jones. And he's across for the late touchdown. And in the final seconds, that one should just about put a capper on this game.
Yeah, they would have been happy with a 1st down, but this is even better. Once he's past the marker, it's cream cheese from there, and he bumps it to the outside, and he's just going to run away from defenders on his way toward the ball line.
And he got it on the touchdown run, but he won't get in here. He'll be stopped short, and they'll come up empty on the try for 2.
Anders Carlson to kick off for the Packers.
Carlson back out there now to send this one away. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. Here's 1st and 10. To throw is Purdy. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted.
And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line.
And you have to wonder, Charles, a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
Well, based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest.